I'm going to try and get these names. I don't have a sheet with me today. I'll try to catch up to them as we go. Face off. It's in the feet of Philippon. Can't keep it. Bella drives the net. A little check by Lezeski. Shot, score! Right off the bat, Vermont didn't locate the puck. Went up in the air, dropped in the crease. Looked like the net may have come off, but needless to say, the guys are standing around. He makes a save. Bouillard takes his man hard, and Mishniak gets it, makes a move, forcing the puck a little bit. Is Mishniak. He's got to get back and relax with that puck. Mishniak, nice player with good wheels and good hands. Coming out, flips it up to Bouillard. Bouillard keeps it in, draws it down low. Boost got it, down in the corner, throws it back in front. Mishniak intercepts the pass. David Rosales forechecking his man. Number 12 for Connecticut over to Nyblom. Goes a clearing ice putt and a good save by Conan. Whedon's out there and flips it up the boards. Here comes Bouillard. Bouillard can't keep it in and is dumped in by Rosales. Chasing behind the net is Bouillard, and here it comes Conway. Kind of loses his wheels, and a great hip check by Mishniak. Nice move by Boisvert. He's got Booth. Got to do a little more than that. Is dumped in by Rosales. Conway behind the net for Connecticut. Backhands it off the glass. It's chipped around him. Mishniak going hard. Fires it up to Rosales on the half board. Flips it out to Dan Barry. Dan can't quite hand it. Christensen chases him down. Over to Doney. Doney up to Booth. Booth chips it in. Rosales chasing it down. Takes the wrong angle on that one. Conway just does a couple rink turns here and comes out with it. Up to Nyblom. He's trying to go down around Dan Barry, and he gets around him. Off of Doney. Doney's going to go now. Conan made a nice save. That was out. Dan Barry goes back to collect it, and Ray for Connecticut is forechecking. Nice job by Dan to turn Dan Barry to do a little U-turn there. Flips it over to Doney. He's flying down the wing. Doney throws it to the middle, and Ray's there to intercept it for Connecticut. Drops it back down to Emoff. Emoff tries to hit the slot. Goes back to Kuzio right front. And he tries to go to his backhand. And we're going to see the first power play for Vermont. As Kuzio was hooked. Wilkie. Number 22, Wilkie for Connecticut will serve 2 minutes for holding. So Vermont will go on the first power play of the game. And it's not your usual cast of characters for Vermont, with so many guys out with either suspensions or illness. Foley in the takes. He wins the faceoff. Goes back to Emoff. Emoff drops it down to Scaniel. Scaniel to Emoff. Emoff back to Scaniel. They're looking for a little flip change. Boisvert gets it, just fires it in on net. It's deflected wide to Scaniel. They're giving them room. They got to get off the board with it. Over to Boisvert. Another shot that's deflected wide. A couple guys run into each other, and Foley comes out with it. Over to Emoff. Emoff on the top, goes wide to Scaniel. Scaniel one-timer off the shoulder. The goalie, Scaniel's got it back to Emoff. Emoff goes down low. The 2-on-1 down low, and Foley couldn't get a stick on the puck. Foley's using his feet down there, comes out wide, tries to go back to Boisvert. Foley still keeps it. It's back to Emoff. Emoff Goes over to Scanio. Scanio back to Emoff. He's walking in with it. Does a Gretzky, fires it wide and out of play. Not a lot. Boys are a little tired. So we got 14 seconds left. See if Foley can win a face-off, and Vermont gets a shot right back to Leseski. Leseski fires it in. Goes just wide. Oh, and it's thrown on the back post by Foley. Leseski might as well step in on this. Clock's not running. That'll give Vermont a little extra time here. And Booth comes in. That would be neat if they scored. I wonder what they'd say then. That's the end of the period. Vermont got about 10 extra seconds on that one. So after the first period, Connecticut looks like they've been well rested and fired up. They forward to Christensen. Christensen up to Wade Whedon, fires it, goes deflected wide by Descano, just stepped it deep rather. Connecticut Conway comes out of the corner with it. It was a little turn. Conway likes his little moves there, and if Vermont could pick up on that. Foley comes in, gains the line. Little interference, no call. That's interference in every other league in the world except this one today. Foley gets taken down. He's chasing it down. It's Descanio. Vermont, Whedon steps in, goes down low with it. He's looking for his guy, and he cycles down to Descanio. Descanio takes a cross-check from Owens and an elbow to the head. Elbow to the head, and he does no call. Bergeron standing out here at center ice, not calling anything. Fired out. And it's kept in by Leseski. Descanio drops it down wide. Foley gets tripped up. No call on that one. Foley's battling. He's got it down behind the net. He can't get loose. Finally comes out, and it comes up to Mishnak. Goes wide. Descanio. Descanio can't get the one-timer off. Oh, man. Great pass by Mishnak. Now Vela and Schwartz going down on a 2-on-1. Nice save. Downey goes in his corner with his guy. Kelly. There comes Corey Downey. He goes hard off the glass. Out to neutral ice. There's going to be no icing. Conway chases it down with Kuzior on his butt. Out comes Conway. Couple stick checks, skates through him. He gains the red line. Oh, offsides on the blue. Yep. He made a move right at the blue line. His winger went in before he got the puck in. 15-13. Second period. 2-1. Been a story of two periods here because it was all Connecticut first period, and so far for the first 5 minutes it's been all Vermont. Vermont wins a face-off, goes back to Leseski. Leseski chips it out, gets up to the red line. It's kept in by Connecticut. Vermont's D, we're back. Not very good gaps on that one. Collect you, trip you. That's what it takes. Kuzier, Booth, and Leseski up front with Mishnak and Barry. Let's see what they got. Kuzier wins a face-off. Goes back to Dan Barry. Fires one. Deflected in front. Kuzior's got it, but it goes to the corner. Kuzier knocks it back. Booth goes back to Dan Barry. Takes one off his skate. Drops it back to Kuzier. He one-times it high off the glass. Mishnak goes over to Barry. Barry throws a weak one at the net. Nobody in front on that. Again. Oh, Dan Barry's going to lose it there. That's a corner you don't want to be in. Asuka goes around. Opportunity right there. If Bayshard would have slid back door, Descanio's walking in with it. It would have been a backdoor easy goal. Andrew Bayshard goes in and works hard. Boisvert comes out with it, throws it back to Downey. Downey over to Emoff. Emoff makes the moves at the point, goes back down low. Back to, a beautiful pass by Bayshard of Stewart, the goaltender for Connecticut. 5.5, second period, 2-2. We got a good game here, folks. Ishisuka goes back for Owens. Owens just flips it up. Whedon intercepts it, throws it back down in the corner, goes back to Emoff. Emoff throws it out front. Christensen collects it. Bayshard fires one right, and Emoff's got the rebound. Oh, and they're buzzing right now. Vermont is. Leseski's in the corner. 2-on-2 battle down low. Whedon steps down to outnumber him, and he gets the puck, but loses it off the goalie. Connecticut gains the red line. So Owens easily taken off his stick, and Emoff can't quite catch the pass. Ishisuka with it. Connecticut fires it up to the half board to Christensen. Christensen hits Ishisuka. Ishisuka is going in on Leseski. Bayshard's back checking on his guy and takes his man. Which looked like it was going to be all Connecticut. Vermont takes a 3-2 lead with 2:44 remaining in the second period. Emoff dumps it in. Throws it up top. Gets tripped by Bayshard. No call. That was an easy call for the refs. They missed a few of them. I guess now that's just an even. Oh, Kuzior chasing his guy down. He's got to stay with his guy, Wilkie. Nice job by Leseski to lay out. Emoff in the corner with it now. Throws it up to Bayshard. Bayshard loses the puck. Goes back to Emoff. Emoff takes a nice check by Owens. Kuzior in the corner. Throws it out front for Stewart. And Leseski goes to the net hard and trips over the goaltender. 2:05 remaining second period. Going to be Vermont with an offensive zone face-off. Well over the goalie's head and into the mesh. 7 seconds left on the 5-on-3 kill. Rouillard and Booth with Leseski and Whedon. Booth wins it. Whedon gets it, fires it out of the zone. That should kill it, folks. 5-on-3 is killed by Vermont. Some great saves by Conan. Booth comes in. Whedon steps in on his guy. Chases him behind the net. Desperissus comes down the side. Tries firing it up. Loses the puck, and Rouillard chips it back in. Booth chases his guy down. Booth gets the puck. They fire it wide. Whedon gets it and goes up out the half board. Tries hitting Rosales. Conway misses the puck. And 44. Owen goes and collects the puck and comes out the left side. Oh, and Kelly keeps the puck. And Boyce takes a nice shot on net, and it's an easy save by Conan. Whedon behind the net with it. Throws it up the glass to Booth. Booth tries chipping a Rouillard, and it's dumped back in. It's going to be an icing on Connecticut. .15-12 remaining third period. Vermont still with a 4-2 lead. The 4 unanswered goals after a slow start in the first period. Kuzior to take the face-off against Nyblom, I believe. Kuzior wins it back to Mishniak. Mishniak tries to go to Dan Barry. Dan Barry, they're saying it's offsides. Wilkinson right on top of things. Puck was bouncing. Got deflected a little bit. Kuzior wins the face-off back to Barry. Dan Barry flips it down deep, and Bayshard chasing it down. Gets some interference, and Connecticut's getting called for a penalty. Bayshard was going hard. And Christensen just stepped in front of him. Bayshard maybe caught an edge and went down, but the referee up top, referee O'Brien, called the penalty. Power play Vermont. Descanio loses the face-off. Puck goes to the half board. Doney steps in, can't keep it in, and here it goes. Mochia comes out. Conan goes wide. Doney collects it now. They're going to have a 4-on-3 here, 5-on-3 if they're that quick. Oh, he throws over to Bayshard. Bayshard kicks it to his skate. He's on the half board, throws it behind the net to Descanio. Descanio walks up, goes Emoff. Emoff goes back, and it gets deflected out of play, and they're firing it down. Bella's chasing it down. We got Barry. Oh, Barry loses it. Then throws it around to Kuzior. Kuzior can't collect it. Wilkie's in there. Throws it in front for Bella. Oh, and they get a piece of that one. That was a tight play for Vermont. No icing here. They get stick checked. Foley in, checks his man on the board. Booth gets it. Comes out with the puck. Kuzior's got it, tries handing it. He's not getting by those guys. Whedon comes back to collect it. Throws it behind the net over to Dan Barry. Barry gets it, whips it up in the air. It's going to bounce down. Booth's going to be the first one there. No icing. Rosales and Booth in battling. 12 minutes, third period. 4-2 Vermont. They're going to be whistled down here, and I think they're going to bring it out of the zone. I don't know why. Nope, it's going to be inside. 12:05 remaining third period, 4-2 Vermont. Rosales and Rouillard and Booth. Boisvert and Whedon. Rosales steps around his guy, Nibelum. But gets checked off the puck. Owen carries out. Whedon's there to intercept the pass at the blue line. Steps up again on the half board. 3 Vermont guys battling. They got to stay on the defensive side of Wilkie. Wilkie comes out with the puck. Whedon chips it up to Rouillard. Rouillard throws it down low. And they're going to have a face-off. Against David Rosales, a forward, over from Ray. Oh, great play by David Rosales to break up that play. Nice job by David Rosales. Conway being checked by Booth. Chipped out, Nibelum. Going against Whedon, and it's offsides. Let's see what Vermont brings here. They're 6:42 and they're up by 2 goals. Let's see if they decide to run a trap. I don't know that Masso does that, but I think they're just going to keep the foot on the throttle. Stay out of the penalty box. Foley back to Whedon. Whedon goes to Leseski. Leseski fires up the half board, no icing. 6.5, third period. Foley chases down low. Descanio takes a good angle on his guy. Oh, and Leseski gives up the red line. Machia comes through. Foley, nice job, chips it out of play. Nice effort by Foley. Strong side D's got to stand up. DeBerdinis comes over from Connecticut and hits Cronin on the pad, saying, nice save, buddy. Way to go. What a job. Holy moly, wide open net. 5-11, and Vermont better tighten things up because it's been wide open hockey. Face off, won by Connecticut. Deflected right in front. 2 guys there. Schwartz gets wood on it, and Cronin covers it up. So Cronin came in after Vermont's Carbo had given up 2 early goals. Masso had a quick hook, pulled him out, and Cronin has played outstanding. Foley wins it back to Boisvert. Boisvert goes over to Mishnak. Mishnak up to Philippon. Philippon gets it out. Oh, DeBerdinis keeps it in. Going on Mishnak. Tries going wide. Mishnak's good feet. Keep the puck. They go high slot for Schwartz. And Descanio comes out with it. Goes wide for Philippon. Philippon stops one. Good save by Stewart. Oh, it goes right on Foley's stick, and he whiffed on it. Boisvert throws one into the corner. Philippon goes in hard, chips it over to Foley. Puck goes behind the net. It's Conway. Conway just easily slows it around. Oh, they throw it out front. Philippon couldn't connect. Boisvert collects it for Vermont. He's got time. There's 4:18 left. Throws it down deep. Owens. Nice skating defenseman. Over to Conway. Conway up for Wilkie. Wilkie up, trying to hit Ray. Dan Barry fires it long. No icing. It was deflected. Boisvert going back. Slides it over to Dan Barry. Dan Barry fires it out of the zone. Down to Owens. 1 minute remaining. Owens with the puck. Does a regroup. Off the half board, it's kept in by Kuzior. Fired in by Bayshard. Goes over the goal. Connecticut cannot get it out of their zone. Coach is saying gain the red. And he fires it. Dan Barry scores. 5-2.